Hey guys, Chef Anton Petrov is here. Exciting times. We are officially in a wild garlic season. You see these very lovely, beautiful sprouts. That's all is wild garlic. So over here I've got a super beautiful patch. These guys, you see, they're already getting nice and tall, while the rest of them are super tiny. For all of those of you who are really passionate or just want to start exploring the beauty of foraging for wild ingredients, and garlic is an abundant, ever-present plant that you can find pretty much anywhere, you have to be really careful with one thing. There is one specific plant that grows very often in between of wild garlic, and that one is a really tricky plant. It won't kill you, but gosh, it will scare you. And let me introduce you to it. So over here we've got a so-called plant that's called lords and ladies. I don't remember its Latin name, I'm sorry, but it's usually, when it's very small, you can see several stages of this plant, and many inexperienced foragers, when they go and collect wild garlic, they, not knowing the difference, they think that it's the same plant, so they would collect it, and then this plant, the reaction that it gives you is that as if you would eat a glass cotton. Your tongue will tingle, and if you swallow it, it will scare you. My first few times when I tried this plant, when I just started exploring foraging, was quite scary and worrisome. So if you are not sure, I'll tell you how to make sure that you don't take this plant with you. First of all, learn to identify it. So here you've got wild garlic, so it's nice and tall. You can see that the leaves are kind of going and very evenly connecting to the stem, while with lords and ladies they are curving. You see, they almost like got this kind of skirty thing. So then it also looks very spinach-like, very interestingly. But when the leaves are smaller, it's harder to tell. So you can see these are two different plants, but they are quite, there is some similarity, but you can see these kind of lines, and then also a little kind of strings that going that way, and wild garlic is always elongated. There are only very minor lines that go along the stem, never from it. So that's how you tell. And then if you're still not sure, the way to do it is you grab a tiny little piece and just chew it very on the tip of your tongue. Just chew it very tiny and spit it out, and then wait for the kind of response. If you feel that it's a garlicky, instantly you got beautiful sweetness of spring onions when you're chewing on the garlic. Lovely strong, but also quite delicious oniony, garlicky taste. So that's definitely a wild garlic. If you feel that your tongue starts tingling, that's lords and ladies. You can research on this plant more online, but this is a small introduction how to make sure that you don't chew on these guys. And if you do, don't be scared, you're not gonna die, but it will take you maybe 20-30 minutes before that initial irritation response from this plant will disappear. Yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna go and start collecting these beauties. For those of you who want to learn more, just click like, comment something. I would be super happy to answer all your questions, and I'll see you soon. Stay in touch.